Hi, I'm Thrifty Tim, and it's Tuesday. It's after 12 o'clock here, so it must be time for uh, Tuesday afternoon with Thrifty Tim uh, and others. I'm not sure I forgot to uh, remind James earlier in the morning this morning. Uh, realized that like 20 minutes ago, and I sent him fast a message real quick about that coming on now. But so we'll see, and also with Jurgen later. But, but so so with that said, let me start. I know promised that I'd show you the rest of the aids in my collection today. Let me just a second. I'll start showing you those. Okay. So for starting off, it is Asia, their self-titled album, Asia. Of course, this is the one with the heat of the moment on it, uh, and also it has Only Time Will Tell on it, and it's oh, 82 on Geffen Records. I was in when this came out, if I remember right, I was in basic training. Next is their second album, uh, which is Aura, and this one is the one with this one's from '83 on also on Geffen Records. This is the one with Don't Cry on it. Um, the Heat Goes On, The Smile in Your Eyes. This has a lot of good stuff on it. Okay, and the next is one that's not known as much. It's like their third album. This is Astra, and for this one, okay, see on these both of these two, Steve Howe played guitars.
Yeah, I'm late. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I forgot to let you know earlier.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, oh, Jesus, 2 o'clock. I just heard from Jorgen. He's got that music course today, so he won't be
Oh,
with us
it's
today.
today.
Yeah, I thought it would be tomorrow, but anyway, I'll make you big. Ooh, Asia, that's a good band.
Yeah, this is their third album. This was after Steve Hall left them,
Ah,
and Mandy Meyer took his place. But I really liked this album. They didn't really have any hits out there,
what
but
was their biggest hit? Their most famous hit that I remember?
it's off of one of the first two.
Yeah, the name escapes me right now, but anyway.
Uh,
Hey, at least the band I
like
know.
that, they did, like "Don't Cry." Uh,
So you're still going through all the A's.
yeah, then doing the last by Ace.
Ah, and then I guess next week we're going to the B's.
Yep,
And we'll be in February.
yeah. But this one, I I like some songs on here. My favorite one of their songs is on here called "Rock and Roll Dream." And but they also do go on. They do go on here in Voice of America. Okay, next up is let me get these. put it down here right. O- Okay, next up is the social,
The Association. Yes, I know that band.
and this album is, and then along comes the Association.
Along Comes Mary. Aren't they the same one
Uh,
that do Judy in Disguise with Glasses?
no, I can't remember the name of that band. For that, I think they were one man or just a one that band. But this has, yeah, this one has Along Comes Mary on here, and
And
Cherish.
Along Comes Mary.
Cherish is on here also, and
Oh, Cherish is a great song. Classic.
next, some more of the Association. This is
Oh, I
Wendy,
know that song.
and
Everyone knows it's windy. Da, 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 da.
or
Excuse
actually,
me.
the name of the album is Inside Out, and Wendy's they kept from it,
Ah.
and they also do Never My Love on here.
Yeah, I love that song, Windy.
Okay, now for some more of Association.
Ooh,
It's his birthday, and
this is probably an album I don't know the songs on.
I'm there might be some songs on here that you've heard. Well, they do Time for Living on this one.
Yeah, I'm only familiar with Windy, Cherish, and what was the other one you said?
Along Comes Mary.
Yeah, those are the only ones I really know.
Yeah, this one has Time for Living on it, which is pretty good. And the time it is today. Okay, next up.
Greatest hits.
Right. Okay, the song's on here. The time it is today. Everything that touches you. Like always. Never My Love. Requiem for the Masses. Along Comes Mary. That's how side one. Side two starts with Enter the Young. No Fear at All. Time for Living. We Love. Cherish. Windy. And it ends up with Six-Man Band.
Can I see the record label? Because the Warner Brothers logo looks a little different from the album
Uh,
cover.
this is uh, this is a '60s Warner Brothers label.
Oh yeah, it looks so different from what we're used to seeing.
Yeah, that's a
That's a whole
'60s
different.
label.
That's a whole different. Of course, the horse of a different color.
Okay, then there's some more association.
Wow, you have a lot.
This is looks like it's self-titled.
Now we're going into unknown territory.
This
I
has like
probably
the
don't know
Geek
the.
News on there, and okay, then that's not all the association I have either. Out for the TLP one,
Oh my
the
God!
live one.
Wow,
This
you
is
really love this band, don't you?
at the association live,
Ooh, a
and
live
has
one,
Along
nice.
Comes Mary. Uh, they do get together on here, and
Hmm.
you have Seven-Man Band, the Butte Blues. Oh, time it is today. I'll cherish.
Just give me a second. I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay, next up is still another association album. This one's from '83. It was one that was sold like at Radio Shack stores. Yeah, back when they sell some records and stereos. Looks like they do a cover of Love Me Tender on here, and Breaking Up Is Hard to Do. Looks like it's mainly covers on here. And Oh Pretty Woman, The Dock of the Bay, Sugar Sugar, Stagger Lee. Okay, next up, James was that. I'll wait until James gets back to you. Show you these. This next one. Okay, where is James? Because he'll be surprised with many of the albums I have by this next artist. Okay, you're back.
Yeah, I'm back. Oh, you waited for me. Thanks.
I was waiting for you because if you think I have a lot of association albums.
Yeah.
Okay, next artist. Chet Atkins.
Oh, I know him.
Chet and his guitar.
Well, not personally.
You
No, I
wish
just
you
had
did.
to tell my mom something about my sister, so couldn't wait.
Okay, I don't really see any recognizable songs on it. Okay, then more Chet Atkins. Chet Atkins, or Christmas with Chet Atkins.
Ooh. Well, with all the snowstorms going on, it feels like Christmas again.
Well, no, with the cold that we've had, it's felt like it.
Yeah, I know, right? So showing that doesn't really look
Well, we'll
look
put it
weird at
this
all.
way. Friday side was like 6 below here, 6 below centigrade. Okay, now is Chet Atkins traveling.
Oh, nice. Any songs I might know in this one?
Not really. A lot of his stuff is yeah, it's instrumental, mainly guitar stuff.
I know the Beatles like some of his guitar picking.
Yeah. Okay, Chet Atkins again. This is guitar country,
Ah, nice.
and he does like 9 Pound Hammer, Kentucky. Okay, here you go. One for you, Winter Walking.
Ah,
Okay, even more Chet Atkins. This is music from Nashville, my hometown,
ooh.
and he does that. Like there's a song on here called "Sidewalks of Nashville." Uh, Ain't We Got Fun? Even more Chet Atkins.
Wow.
This
He's
is
all over the place, people.
this is Chet. This one he does Valley Mountaintop. Make the World Go Away. Wabash Cannonball.
Hmm.
Release Me and Let Me Love Again.
Please release me, let me go.
Next one is okay. Now you'll hear some of the songs on here, but these were all instrumentals and playing the guitar. This is Chet or Solid Gold 69. Songs on here he does. Both Sides Now. Son of a Preacher Man. My Way. Blackbird. I'll Never Fall in Love Again. So What's New? Folsom Prison Blues.
Ooh, Johnny Cash.
Theme from Romeo and Juliet. Now here's one you'll like. Hey Jude,
Mm-hmm. Well,
and
also Blackbird. Blackbird is also a
yep,
Beatles song too.
yeah, I know, off the White Album.
But Paul always said nobody else gets the guitar picking right for Blackbird.
And the last song on here is Aquarius.
It's
Okay,
the dawning of the age of Aquarius.
more Chet that consists of a 2 LP set.
Ooh, this
And
looks like 1970s.
that, well, actually, that came out in 1990.
Oh,
This
wow.
was released. Okay, I see why. And this one is side route. So you've heard some songs off here like Memory,
Yeah.
Mr. Sandman,
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream.
Viacom Deals, uh,
Vaya con Dios.
Chariots of Fire,
Ooh, Chariots of Fire.
Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain,
Yeah, Olivia Newton-John did that one.
uh, Classical Gas,
Great song.
a cover of the instrumental of the John Denver hit Any song. Then uh, for record two, side one, for the good times, Tennessee Waltz, and Green Green Grass of Home. Then that record two, side two, Someone of My Love, and those are the ones that you've probably heard.
You know what? I don't like the lyrics for "Somewhere in My Love." They kind of ruined it. It just sounds better as
Well,
Lara's theme instrumental. It's more
that's
beautiful
what
that
this
way.
is. Is all instrumental.
Well, that's good because when they put lyrics to it, it's like no.
Okay, next up is Chet Atkins and Hank Snow.
Ooh, Hank Snow.
Yeah,
Ooh,
playing
this
with.
might be something Calvin would like.
Well, I have a bunch of Hank Snow also.
Hank Snow's country, isn't he?
Yeah, but like Indian Love Call, Viacom Deals, Sunny Boy, Brahms Lullaby, Blue Tango,
Mm.
Unchanged Melody, are some of the songs he does on there. Now, here's another one where he does with two other people. This is Jet Floyd and Danny. Of course, Floyd is Floyd Kramer and
Oh yeah, he does music
Danny
box
Davis.
dancer.
This is one that I got from Calvin.
And Danny, I'm not familiar with him.
He was a band leader pretty much.
Okay. No
But,
wonder I don't know who he is.
but, but Danny does, I saw the light on here. Chet does Black Mountain Rag. Floyd does Last Date. Uh, then Chet also does Kentucky. Danny does Wabash Cannonball. Then Floyd Kramer does the Young and the Restless theme, naughtiest theme. And it ends up with Chet playing When You Wish Upon a Star.
Hmm. Little Disney to end it off. I like it.
Now we're switching bands.
All right.
Okay. And okay, so it's the Atlanta Rhythm section. I've seen
Nice.
them in concert. They came to my hometown and played.
That's a nice album cover.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so some of the this is the third Daniel Pector. Remember, this was their third album. I may be mistaken. But down here they do the song Doraville, which was a hit for them. Another one is Jesus Heart of People, which is pretty good. And help yourself. Okay, next up is this is Red Tape is the name of this that album,
Hmm.
and it has okay. There wasn't really a hit off of it, so
Okay.
this next one it has some hits though. This is a rock and roll alternative, and on it that they do like Sky High on here. Uh, so Into You is a big hit off of here, which you probably remember.
Maybe.
Okay, and this is a two LP set. This is uh, their first two albums in here, and I'm seeing if there's any Sunset or hits out there. I'm not really seeing any hits anyway, but it's a gatefold, so
Ooh, gatefolds are fun. Nice.
okay. Still some more Atlanta Rhythm section.
Wow.
This is Champagne Jam.
Hmm.
The title song was a hit from it. And it also has I'm Not Gonna Let It Bother Me Tonight and Imaginary Lover. And still more Atlanta Rhythm section.
Hmm.
This album name is ARS. It's, no, Underdog is the name of the album. And they do It or Die on this one. And Spooky.
Oh, is that Spooky Little Girl Like You?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know that song.
Okay, changing artist now. This is the one I have by this artist. This is Autograph. This isn't the one with their big hit on it, but they do have a cover of We're an American Band on here. So, see, this is one I got from Perry. Okay, next is this album.
Gene Autry.
Yep,
And he did Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yep, that's
There you go, Calvin. Some country.
Okay, now for some Average White Band. This is album Cut. This is album Cut the Cake,
Hmm.
and that title song was a hit off of it here. Uh, I think that was the only hit off of this album.
Oh, I'll have some cake.
And the last one I have is this. This is or this is Average White Band again. See, it's a Scottish band, and but they have this is called Soul Searching. If I remember right, Queen of My Soul was a hit off there, and maybe Soul Searching. Well, that's how I have. That's the last of my A's.
Wow.
So next week I'll.
It'll be the bees. Yeah. Not the birds and the bees, mind you, but the bees. The letter B people. Get your mind out of the gutter. So, what's new with me? Well, I'm going to make myself big so I can give you a whoops, not you. I meant myself. Okay. So, I took a little breather on Sunday. I had a mental health day. I didn't do a stream this weekend.
I was wondering when not because I noticed you didn't do a show.
Yeah, I'm going to be back this Sunday with Dawson. We're going to do a show, and my theme is going to be about Bob Marley. Because on Wednesday on Take Stream, he was dressed as the Buffalo Soldier. He had on the dreadlocks and the Rastafarian hat and everything. We're going Buffalo Soldier, dreadlock Rasta. and we were laughing, and then we were doing the Cool Running song. People say, "Can't believe Jamaica, we have a bobsled team." We were doing that. It was funny. So I got inspired to do that. So I'm going to do Bob Marley on Sunday. Yeah. Um, so yeah. Um, but what I've been watching lately, I haven't read more of my book yet because I've been hooked on this series I've been watching on Apple TV. Um, I'll have to go to Apple TV to tell you the name of the shows. So we have right now. I'm watching uh, the first series was from 2004, and it stars Ewan McGregor and Charlie Borman, and they go motorcycling around Europe. So they went. I forget where they started from, and the, their destination was New York. A little later in the series, so there's 10 episodes. The first 9 are the series, and then the 10th one is just a recap, and they talk about their experiences and stuff like that. So the first one was called The Long Way Round, and now I'm on a second series where they're back again, and they're going to end in Cape Town in Africa. So that this one's called Long Way Down, and then there's two more. There's one called Long Way Up, and then Long Way Home. So I've been hooked on that for a while now, and it's so good. It's so addictive, and them driving their motorcycles around, and that's a lot of hard work to get all the stuff together and get your gear, and it's not cheap. But Ewan McGregor, he never ages. He always looks the same. I have to say, but this show has got me hooked, line and sinker, and I actually highly recommend the show if you can ever find it. But unfortunately, you have to have Apple TV to get it. But you can get it on torrents and download it illegally if you want to. But a lot of people pirate stuff anyway, so it's not old hat. Everybody does it. But I think the show is brilliant. It's one of the best docu series I've ever started to watch. Even though it's older, it doesn't matter. It's still fun that I'm actually getting to see it. I remember when it first aired on TV back in the day, but I never watched it. But when I saw it, I said, "Oh, I remember hearing about this show." So I started watching it, and I'm really impressed how good it is. And I love Ewan McGregor. He's such a great actor, and he's very up on not like he doesn't like animals being killed and stuff, and he can't stress that enough in the first series, and I like him for that. But he's not a vegetarian or anything like that. He still eats meat, but he understands when you have to kill an animal for food, but if you're killing it for the sake of killing it, just for its hide or whatever, that's a no no, and I agree with that.
Yeah.
If you're taking its life for food and you're hungry and you need it for that for survival, I'm okay with that. But the other way, no, I that's a big no no to me. But this show is really good, and I think Tim, you would love it. So now back to our regular scheduled program, and now I'm going to make Tim big, and it's time for book corner.
Okay, I did get some reading done because I didn't get much else done this week because with the way I was feeling. I think it was with the weather and stuff, and
Oh yeah.
I I couldn't be on my feet for too long because with me I have problems like going from one room to another at times with the lighting and stuff, and
Yeah.
I get sort of like or like a snow blind.
Okay.
You know how you just get disoriented some and stuff, and
Oh, I know how that feels. I've had that before too.
well, but when you get it around whenever you stand up or even sit up,
Mm-hmm.
that and it lasts a while at times. So,
And you can get vertigo as well.
well, I have that anyway because with my migraines that we're thinking it might be an ocular migraine.
Mm-hmm.
But so I did get some stuff read anyway, but I'll
Not
show
much.
this is I'll show it anyway. This is the
Okay.
Sum of Our Fears.
Uh-huh.
I
That's
have like
falling apart.
yeah. Well, I have uh, like 12 pages to go in it.
Not bad, not bad. You're
So
almost
I
there.
should
You're
be able
almost
to
near the
finish it
end.
tonight or tomorrow.
Hmm.
And then I haven't pulled the other ones out. I've only been reading three the books this week because trying to get some done before the end of the month anyway. So the other two are ebooks on my tablet. I've been reading Richard Darris Venture, written by Edward Stratemeyer. That's a kid's book. It was written in the late 1800s,
Ooh.
and well, and I'm up to page 56, and there I'm around halfway done with it. And then with on the Kindle, I've been reading The Bat by Mary Roberts Reinhardt, and on that one, and that's part of a book, a bigger book full of her the novels that she wrote. I'm on page 357 of it now.
Hmm.
I read quite a bit over the past week, if you couldn't tell, because that's one thing I could do lying down.
Yeah.
And that's my reading for the week.
Wow. All right. So now, I'm going to show you guys something because I remember in the 70s, this was a driving classic. They had this as a double feature, and I never got to see it in there because it was rated R, the first film. But whoops, why did I make you big again? I'm supposed to be big. Okay, so this was a double feature. They had Grease and Saturday Night Fever as a double bill at the drive-in. So Saturday Night Fever was the first feature, and then Grease was the second one. But because this one was rated R, my sister and I were too young for this. But it was this one we wanted to see, but we couldn't. But you know what? It would have been just easier if we went to the cinema to see Grease. You know, then we wouldn't have to go through Saturday Night Fever.
But
But
see,
Saturday Night Fever is a great film. I mean, I
uh,
own it, obviously.
Grease was, Saturday Night Fever. That was from 77, right?
Yeah, Saturday Night Fever is 77 and Grease is 1978. So they're a year apart from each other.
See, in 77, let's see, I turned 18 in December of 77, so I was old enough for it, going to the theaters and see it, but I just waited until it came out on HBO.
Yeah, I had to wait till they put it on TV, and that pissed me off because I'm like, oh, they're gonna cut out all the good stuff, you know. And it's never good when you have it on TV. But I had to wait and 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 wait, and then I finally saw it. Once we got a VHS player at the time, then things got better because we could see it uncut, the movie uncut the way it was supposed to be seen, you know. And I love Grease. Grease is one of my favorite films. My cousin Debbie and I watch it together. I watch it alone sometimes, but it's not the same. When I watch it with my cousin Debbie, we quote the lines, we sing the songs together. That's our special movie. Me and my cousin Debbie, we just love that movie so much. We'll watch it together. And I remember once watching Saturday Night Fever with her. She had never seen it, and you know what? She looked at me and she said, "Oh, that's a good movie." I said, "I'm surprised all your life you never saw Saturday Night Fever." And she really enjoyed it. And then after we finished that, she looked at me and says, "I know it's late," she said, "James, but we have to watch Grease." I said, "I don't care what time it is, Debbie, we're watching Grease." Yes, we are, definitely. And we watched that together, and we were singing "Hopelessly Devoted to You," "Grease Lightning." We were dancing in our seats wherever we were sitting in the house. You know, it was fun. And I really love those two films a lot. And I have an announcement to make to everybody. Today marks my 2 year anniversary of being sober. Hmm.
Congratulations.
I made it 2 years, and I'm so proud of myself. I can't believe I made it this far. No alcohol for 2 years. That's a good thing.
Uh,
You know what? That takes a lot of willpower to stop yourself from
put,
drinking.
put it this way. With me, it's been over over 43 years since I stopped.
Wow.
And I stopped when I was still stationed in Germany with all the good beer and wine.
43 years ago? Well, you know what? You know what that means? You got the Mick Jagger clap.
Oh, wait, not 43 years, 33 years.
33 years. Okay, you still get the Mick Jagger clap. There you go. Whenever something is achieved, I always give people the Mick Jagger clap. That's my thing. I used to do it on Rachel's all the time. And
See,
I still do it on my
and
streams too.
that now, like, I would try taking a drink of alcohol. I can taste the alcohol, and I don't like that taste.
No, I never touch it anymore. I'm not going to. People ask me if they're drinking beer on me. Are you okay with me drinking around you? I'm like, yeah, yeah, go ahead, go ahead. It's like when people quit smoking. Uh, the smell of the smoke is still around, or the nicotine, but they get used to it.
Hmm.
I mean, if you can get over it, then you'll be okay. That's what I think anyway. So, what have you been watching lately?
Well, of course, I've been binging the FBI. I'm in season 5 of it now.
Wow.
There's 9 seasons of it on TV.
Oh
This
wow.
is the one from the 60s and 70s,
Hmm.
and then also I've been watching some of the Space 1999.
Oh wow.
Watching that on Peacock.
Hmm.
What else have I been watching? Uh, well, I've been watching the Lindley Mysteries. I watch that on BritBox. It's a British uh, detective series.
Wow. Yeah.
My
I
wife,
heard. I heard BritBox is really good.
yeah, my wife likes watching that show too.
But I've never had BritBox, so I wouldn't really know. Yeah. That
Yeah,
that that's good.
uh, I got BritBox when I stopped Netflix because Netflix was going so high, and BritBox it was like $6 a month at the time.
Well, I have what's it called there? I have Netflix, but my friend is sharing it with me. He's paying for it, and he just added me on there so I can watch.
Well, my son's going to be putting his account for like that and Disney Plus and uh, HBO Max on the TV in my wife's my bedroom
As he
because
originally had it in my house when he got it when he still lived here. He added it here, and I've had all this time, and I've had no problem. They haven't cut me off yet, even though he's living in another apartment with his girlfriend, and I still have the account. But if it goes off, he said he's going to pay for it and add the extra person on if he has to. He says, just let me know if they cut you off, and I'll fix you up. He says, don't worry, James, I got your back. You never have to pay for it. You'll be good. Don't worry, I won't let you lose your Netflix. So that's nice of him. But so far, I'm pretty good, knock on wood. I haven't had any problems with it, so I should be okay. So I guess I can give you a little, some movies to look at. Let's see what else I can show you guys. All right. Entertain the folks while I get some movies to show. If I don't fall off my chair.
better not do that.
Okay. I'm falling all over the place here.
It's be fun at times when he walks back there to just listen to what he says. Well, he's not talking to himself much right now. Okay.
All right, we'll go with this. Stupid chair. There we go. Okay.
Cursing his chair.
Hmm. All right. I got a couple of movies here to show you guys. Here we go. We're gonna start one with that I really love. I read the book. Well, the first one anyway. What am I doing? I was gonna go put the invite out by mistake when I'm trying to make myself big. Okay, I'm all over the place today. Don't mind me. This movie is so beautifully done with Chloe Grace Moretz. This is called If I Stay. You ever heard of it?
No.
This is a beautiful romantic movie, and she goes into a coma, and there's flashbacks of how they met and fall in love and everything, and it's just a brilliant film. I'm not going to give too much away in case nobody's seen it, but I love this movie, so I'm glad to own this. And this is another version of the old tale of Jane Eyre. This is with Mia Wasikowski. She played in Alice in Wonderland, the Tim Burton live version of it. But the one I'm trying to find on Blu-ray is the Franco Zeffirelli version with Charlotte Gainsbourg from 1996. That's my favorite version of Jane Eyre. But this one's pretty good too. So we got Jane Eyre.
So have you read the book?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
I love this movie, but this one's pretty good. Now, this one's directed by my
I
favorite.
haven't read that book. The closest book to it that I've read is Pride and Prejudice.
Okay. So this next movie here I'm about to show you, everything was done live on the set, the singing, everything. And it's directed by my favorite actor, of course, Clint Eastwood. And it's about the Four Seasons in Frankie Valley. And can you guess what the name of the movie is, Tim?
I can't remember the name of it.
And it's a stage play, which I've never seen, but it's Christopher Walken's in it as well.
I think I've seen the movie before. And
Jersey Boys.
okay.
Yeah, this is a classic. I love this film. And my favorite song by them is Ragdoll. Big girls don't cry. And now we get to a triple feature. And I think there's another one that I didn't get, but anyway, this movie is really, really good. We have Godzilla, or as the Japanese say, Godzilla, Godzilla. So we got Godzilla. This is a good one. I got this in a thrift store, but see, it says Blu-ray. It says Godzilla and Blu-ray. But what they didn't tell me when I got this in the thrift, no, I got this at that Giant Tiger, and lo and behold, they had the Blu-ray in here, which I thought it was only a single disc thing for a Blu-ray, but they actually had a DVD in there too, which is not mentioned.
I know a lot of places do that.
Yeah, I was surprised to find a DVD in here. I said, Mom, it was a little, I forgot what I paid for this. I said, Mom, I have the other two Godzilla films. Can you get me this? Because I'm missing this one. And she says, okay, I'll get it. But I said they only have one copy, and if I put it back when we come back next time, it'll be gone. So I had to grab it quick because I was missing the first one. So I got this, and then I got this one. Godzilla, King of the Monsters. And look who it has from Stranger Things. 11, Millie Bobby Brown. She's in this. And that's a good one. And then we have Who Will Win? And we have Godzilla versus Kong. So we got King Kong and Godzilla. Yeah. And also, Millie Bobby Brown is in this one too. So yeah. So that's the only Godzilla films that I own.
Well, the Godzilla ones I like were the old ones, like the old black and white and stuff.
Oh yeah. I don't know if you know my friend AGK. Do you know him?
AGK, yeah.
Yeah, he's got he's got all the old Godzilla films, and he also has most of all the Godzilla soundtracks on vinyl. He said it cost him an arm and a leg for all the stuff he has, but he just collects and collects and collects. I don't know where he finds all this stuff, but he says some of the stuff is hard to find in stores.
It makes you wonder how he can afford all of it too.
Yeah, and then I say, well, you keep buying records. Where do you? And he says he never has time to listen to anything. I'm like, you got to sit down and start listening to the stuff you've already bought. Then you go out and you buy more and more and more. When do you have time to listen to all this stuff? He says, hardly ever. Then he's going out to concerts and stuff. I'm like, you got to sit down and listen to your records or watch the movies you bought.
Sit down and chill.
Yeah. But HK is a good guy. Like he's got a great collection. He's got every genre of Bond. He's got different. He's got DVDs. He's got the Blu-rays of James Bond. He's got some VHS, some rare VHS ones. He's got vintage posters. He's got everything. But the kitchen. Well, maybe he's got the kitchen sink too. Hmm.
Well,
I'm drinking chocolate milk if you're wondering.
I had some the other day. Well, my when I was a boy, there was a theater in my hometown, and like on some of these days when school was out, they'd have stuff aimed at kids. They'd have marathons, and my mom would drop my brothers and me off, or my brothers and I would take the bus and that city bus and go to this theater. Like they'd have like out the Johnny Weissmuller Tarzan movies, or like
Oh yeah,
Godzilla movies, stuff like that.
yeah. Oh,
So so they were aimed at for the kids and stuff,
mm-hmm.
and stuff that they couldn't really do now because they have to have parents around and stuff with
Yeah.
the way things are
Yeah, we
anymore.
don't let kids out these days because you got child molesters and God knows what around.
Yeah,
It's
when
not
we
safe like it was back in the day where you can just
when we were
drop your kid
kids,
off at the movie.
we'd be playing out in the street and stuff, or we'd go play basketball or go bike
Hmm.
riding, and
Yeah, it's not the same anymore.
yeah.
It's like now you got to be careful these days. Yeah, but it's crazy, very crazy indeed. Yeah, but yeah, my dad used to go to the movies when he was a kid, and you get I think you get a newsreel, then you got the cartoons, and then you get the serial that will continue the next week because it ended on a cliffhanger. Then you get some cowboy pictures, like like everything was different. He said every week you go to the movies, like they'd have maybe a film noir or they show a Humphrey Bogart film or two with them, and like you just got a variety of different things every week. Like it wasn't the same kind of genre every week. It was something different every week that you had a surprise. Is
Well,
that is that what you had in growing up? You had the newsreels and then the
no, we
cartoons.
didn't have the newsreels and didn't really have serials, but there were like two or three summers in a row where like one of my brothers and I would go to the driving like every weekend, and like I would- and well anyway, like there was one time where my uh, brother, my best friend Perry, and I was hearing me talk about Perry,
Hmm.
and, and a guy that worked with my brother and Perry. They worked at Sears at the time. Well, anyway, we went to the drive-in, but before we went, we all have bought a bunch of booze, beer and everything else, beer and wine and stuff. And
Oh yeah.
put it this way: by the time we left the drive-in, had, we'd have, I can't even remember if we stayed through the third movie.
Do you remember what you watched?
Not really.
Or was it,
But
it was
parent,
that
I,
interesting, was it?
parent, I remember something that played a joke on him, and because my
Oh
brother
my
and I
god.
decided we were going to go get something to eat, and Perry told us to get him something. Well, in there they had real big pickles.
Oh yeah.
And so we
Ah.
got that for him. We got like popcorn, and we like throw him the pickle when we get in the car.
Wow.
His reaction, because with that wasted death, we were.
Oh my god. Were you able to drive home? That's the question.
Well, I wasn't the driver; it was their friend that drove, and
Uh,
uh, pretty much had to pull over every few minutes for somebody to puke. And
I just realized I forgot to put my ring light on, but I'm gonna leave it like this for now. No point. We're halfway through the stream anyway. So, can you hold on 1 minute, Tim? I'm just gonna run upstairs and get another chocolate milk. These are so good. It's good for my throat. I'll be right back.
okay, so James will be back in a minute, and it's. Oh yeah, that's right. Jordan's not coming on today. He's has a class today. So okay. Sorry about that. I have my laptop over beside me too. I have laptop and a desktop. I have both of them in here. And laptops like is over 12 years old. So my desktop I've had for but I got it refurbished, and that was like um, eight and what was it? Okay, got that in back in 2017. So 8 years ago, or eight and a half years ago. So your solar system. So
Whew, that was close. Almost tripped over my chair. So here we
shouldn't
go.
do that.
Yeah, got my shake it up a little bit.
What's in your chocolate milk that you're about tripping over your chair?
It's called chocolate milk to go, made with fresh milk. Chocolate 1% chocolate, partly skim milk.
So you're getting drunk from your chocolate milk, huh?
Mm-hmm. 2 years of being sober. Woohoo! Mm. Oh, that feels good on my throat too. It's nice and cold. Yummy. And then in French it says "let's go" because "lait" is French for milk.
Hmm.
How's your French?
French.
Is it good?
No,
No.
put it this way. I never learned the language.
Really?
And that the base I was stationed at in Germany for 6 years was only
Dang.
like 5 miles from the northern border of France. But I could speak some German.
Wow. Well, at least he knew some German. You know.
Yeah, I had 4 years of German in high school. But this was, I didn't go to Germany till 85. I graduated high school in 78. But I told people I could speak enough to get my face slapped in. I can close get my face slapped on. Uh, One time at a bar where there was a guy that I was friends with. His parents lived just down the road from where I lived when I first got married.
Ah.
And he was there with some friends, and they invited me to sit at their table with them. And
Ah. Nice. Nice. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna put these back on the shelf and let's show you some more movies. Ah, it's too bad we don't have. It's too bad we don't have Jorgen here because I was looking forward to the wrestling part of the show when we talk about wrestling. But you and I can do that if we want to. All right.
well, I'm not really a wrestling fan, is the
Oh
thing.
no. Oh well. Well, we do what we do. I'll be right back. I'm gonna put these back on the shelf and grab some more flicks to show.
Okay.
Let's see what else we can grab. My slip almost came off
Oh,
there.
something else I watched.
Part here. Don't want to do that.
Something something else I watched that was interesting was it's I can't remember what streaming channel it was on, but it was from from World War II. It was about the Battle of Britain. It was an hour long, which was pretty interesting, showing a lot of footage and stuff from the time, and which was interesting. See, I like reading stuff on World War II.
Okay. All right, I got a good little stack here.
Okay, well, before you start that, I was going to tell you there's one thing I did that I forgot about was an hour long. It was like pretty much from the War Department or Department of Defense.
Uh huh.
During World War II, it was on the Battle of Britain. It was an hour long, and they showed a lot of air coverage and stuff from it.
Oh wow.
It was interesting.
Yeah, and another thing I got in my watch list for Apple TV, they do a documentary series on the Vietnam War. That
Okay.
was interesting to watch. All right, so this is the 40th anniversary edition, and if I do the theme, you might recognize what movie this is. Bow, 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 bow.
Close
Remember what it
Encounters
is?
of the Third Kind.
Da 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 da. Yes, it is. And there's all the aliens. And this has um, three different versions of the film: theatrical version, special edition, and director's cut. But it doesn't show you anywhere on here how long they. Oh wait, it does. What the? Okay, all right. The theatrical version is 2 hours and 15 minutes. The special edition is 2 hours and 12 minutes, and the director's cut is uh, 2 hours and 17 minutes. So you got three different versions. And I got this as a Christmas gift a few years back.
So do you have do you have a lot of mashed potatoes?
No, not really. I remember that scene with the mashed potatoes because there was the mountain there that he was making the mashed potatoes with. I love Richard. Whoops, I love Richard Dreyfuss. And the second disc is a special features. I have to watch this again. I might have to do a triple feature and watch all three different versions of the film, and then tell you which one I think is the best. And next up, this is another classic that I love. It's a great film, one of my favorites too, starring Robert Downey Jr. and it's a film by Richard Attenborough, Chaplin.
Okay.
And he looks so much like Charlie Chaplin in this film. This is a great film. I saw this in the theater, and this movie lasts 2 hours and 25 minutes long. So yeah, and this I only have the first one, but I need to get the second one on Blu-ray. And when the third one comes out, I'll have to get that one too.
I
So we
have
have,
Sherlock Holmes with them. The the two Sherlock Holmes movies he was
oh
in.
yeah,
I got them in a box set. And
but I have the first film, James Cameron's Avatar. Now this one has a special extended edition of it, which is really good. Um, does it say here? Actually, it doesn't. So we have the extended cut and the theatrical cut, but the extended cut is always better. But it doesn't give you the running time on here, does it? No, it doesn't. Oh, that sucks. I want to see where the running time is, but they don't show it. Oh, 142 minutes, but I think the other one's almost 3 hours. The director's cut. So here we go. The Navi, and then it slides out like this. If it'll come out of the box. Ow! Have to hurt yourself. And there's Navi language. There's Jake Sully. And then you got your little they even have optional family audio track. Who wants that garbage? Yeah, just leave it on with the swearing and everything. Journey deeper into Avatar. Ooh. Then we have this right here. And then the I'm trying to understand this deep connection the people have to the forest. She talks about a network of energy that flows through all living things. Sounds like something that like the force.
well, I was going to say when I hear Sully, makes me think of a TV show, and I can't remember the name of it. It was on Fox, and it's about
So
FBI.
yeah. So there's the first disc, and then we go to the second one, and this one says, what's it say here? The Navi say that every person is born twice. The second time is when you earn your place among the people forever. And there's Rosario Dawson, Nateri, who I have a major crush on. Don't judge me. I do. And then we have the second disc, but I don't know what's on that one. But then we have another disc, another special feature disc. I was a warrior who dreamed he could bring fate, peace. Sooner or later, though, we always have to wake up.
Oh, I have to step out for a minute. I hear my son. I need
All
to
right.
talk to him for a minute before he
Okay.
goes to work.
No problem. Fly now with me, my brothers, sisters, and we will show the sky people that they cannot take whatever they want, and that this, this is our land. So they're flying around there, and that's Avatar for you guys. I don't know if it's on the first disc or wait. Oh yeah, disc one, Avatar, original theatrical release. Um, then we have collector's extended cut with 16 additional minutes, special edition re-release with 8 additional minutes, optional audio family audio track, all objectionable language removed, which you don't want to do that. This to filmmaker's journey, deleted scenes never before seen, exclusive documentary capturing Avatar, a message from Pandora, production materials, Disc number three, Pandora's Box, Scene Deconstruction, Production Featurettes, Avatar Archives, and BD Live Portal. Yeah, so there you go. You got that.
Okay,
And
I'm back.
all right, welcome home. And then we slide this back in, slide this over the top like that. And there's Avatar. And next up, this is a classic, which I think you're going to love. And you remember it's got all the 60s and 50s music in it. Oh, little darling. Boop, boop. Oh, little darling. And it's got the stroll. Remember the stroll?
Yeah,
And it's directed by George Lucas. Now, can you think of what the movie is?
no.
American Graffiti.
Oh, okay.
I love this movie.
I have the soundtrack.
Yeah, I got to get the soundtrack. And we have Richard Dreyfuss, we have Richie Cunningham, and we have Harrison Ford. And then another one I love, and you'll know what this one is. This is the redo uh, uh, um, uh, version of the film, and this is three discs. Full disclosure, and you'll know what this is by this line. What the movie is. I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Of course, that's Apocalypse Now.
That's right. Here we go. Marlon Brando. So this one we have Apocalypse Now. Then we have Apocalypse Now Redo. In stunning new transfers supervised by Francis Ford Coppola. Then we have audio commentary with director Francis Ford Coppola. Disc number two, video interview with Francis Ford Coppola and actor Martin Sheen. Video interview with Francis Ford Coppola and screenwriter John Milius. Fred Bruce casting Apocalypse featuring never before seen original screen tests. Original 1938 radio reading of Heart of Darkness by Orson Welles. Then we have 2001 video interview of Francis Ford Coppola with critic Roger Ebert presented in its entirety and archival DVD special features. And then we have disc number three, Hearts of Darkness, the ultimate feature-length documentary on the making of Apocalypse Now. Audio commentary with Eleanor and Francis Ford Coppola. John Milius script excerpts with Francis Ford Coppola notes. Storyboard gallery, marketing archive includes Apocalypse Now Redo, and Hearts of Darkness, with over 9 hours of bonus features. So the original theatrical version is 2 hours and 27 minutes, and the redo, which is the better version, with 3 hours and 16 minutes. Now, the director's cut is much better than the theatrical. If you have a director's cut, it's much better for that film. But if you prefer that kind of stuff, so here we go. Here's the first disc. So you have the theatrical and the redo, and it's nice. It's all in one disc. You don't have to get up and change the disc when you're watching, so you can watch it all in one shot. Then you have the special features, and then more special features, which is cool. Yeah, so I love that movie. And then we go to another franchise, which are still other Alien films that I have to put into my collection. But we have Alien Anthology. Yeah, there we go. So we have Aliens, and Alien 3, and Alien Resurrection. And it's like a box set. So we have that. And there's special editions up in two. I love this. Isn't this cool? Then we have the first movie. And what's it say here? When Alien was first unleashed in theaters in 1979, the world was introduced to one of the most terrifying monsters in motion picture history, and one of the most popular movie franchises of all time, equal parts horror, sci-fi, and psychological thriller. The Alien movies raised all three genres to a bold new level. Now, for the first time, the Alien Anthology Collection combines all four films with the totally immersive Mother Mode interactive experience, so you can follow the action and relive the excitement in a whole new way. Ooh, sounds exciting, doesn't it? So here's the first movie. You have the theatrical and you have a director's cut. And of course, like I said, the director's cut is always better. Then we have a scene here. Then we have Aliens, the second film by James Cameron. Then we have the scene. Get away from her, you bitch. That's the famous line in that scene. Then we have Alien 3. Then we have um, then we have Alien Resurrection. Then we have the Alien here. And then we have the Making the Alien Anthology and the Alien Anthology Archives. And there's all the things for it. Then we have a booklet here, which tells you all about them. Um, does it say? No, it doesn't. Okay. So it says here a letter from Ridley Scott. Much like the beast that started it all, the treatment of Alien and its sequels on home video continues to evolve and grow in the relentless pursuit of perfection. Over the last 32 years, you have watched and hopefully enjoyed this transformation from the big screens in cinemas to the increasingly bigger screens in your homes. And that evolution has never been more evident than in this Blu ray collection you now hold in your hands. The Alien Anthology Blu ray set represents 2 years of hard work spread across the four films in HD and a simply massive collection of documentaries, deleted scenes, and other revealing extras. I'm particularly pleased with the all new picture and sound remastering of my own film Alien. As I prepare to re enter this world with my upcoming Alien prequel, watching Alien again on high definition Blu ray has been both helpful and inspiring to me, a reminder of where we started and a guide to where we're going. And it says here now, in addition to looking and sounding better than ever, the four films are supported by the most comprehensive collection of supplements ever assembled for any film or any series of films. Materials from the special collector's edition Laserdisc, the 1999 Alien Legacy DVD set, and the 2003 Alien Quadrilogy DVD set have finally been brought together in one package, in addition to several hours of newly compiled extra exclusives to this release. It all seems a little overwhelming. Rest easy. Designed especially for this Blu ray set is Mother Mode, inspired by the Nostromo's ultimate chipboard master computer in Alien. This interface will guide and enhance your experience, allowing you to tailor the presentation of content to your liking, interacting with all six discs. If only the original Mother had been this helpful, the doomed crew of the Nostromo might have stood a chance. This set and these films exist largely because of your enthusiasm and support over the last 3 decades. I hope you enjoy what I have in store for you as we return to this dark, mysterious universe filled with aliens, space jockeys, and something even more dangerous that you haven't seen yet. Consider this your ultimate primer for what's to come. Ridley Scott, 2010. Ooh. So yeah, so you got the. It tells you all the different things you can see on them, and yeah. So you have Alien. So this one, Alien, you got the 1979 theatrical version, and then you got 2003 director's cut with Ridley Scott introduction. Then you have Aliens, 1986 theatrical version. Then you got 1991 special edition with James Cameron introduction. This three, you have Alien 3, 1992 theatrical version, and then 2003 special edition restored work print version. Then you have um, disc 4, Alien Resurrection, 1997 theatrical version, 2003 special edition with Jean Pierre Junot introduction. Yeah, so you get some very special versions of the film, and the director's cuts are always better than the originals because you'll get more scenes in there than you do with the originals. So that is all my Alien collection that I have. And I hope you all had a good time hearing about it and me showing it for you. Did you enjoy that, Tim?
Well, I'm not an Aliens fan, so I saw the first one in the theater, and that's how I saw all of them.
Well, I think, well, Alien 2, the second one, Aliens, is fantastic if you have not seen it. And it's directed by James Cameron. Now,
Just that, just that I'm not really into horror movies and stuff.
oh no. But the thing about James Cameron films, he's got an obsession with water. He's always got to have water scenes in all his films, if you've noticed. Like, I mean, okay, Titanic, obviously. Mm. The Abyss. Remember The Abyss from
Yeah.
1989? That's a good movie with Ed Harris and Mary Elizabeth Mastrantonio. That's a good movie. Yeah, I remember seeing the second Alien film in the theater, and I really enjoyed it. It's a good film. It's worth the money, don't you think?
Yeah.
I think it is. I mean, if you're into that sort of stuff, but not for everyone. But I think the Alien films are pretty good. Because I like all that kind of horror stuff. How long we going for?
We might be ending soon.
Yeah, well, because we don't have Jorgen here,
Yeah.
and I'm losing my voice. I've been doing a lot of talking since that last box set here.
Well, look, if you want, we can end it now, and
Yeah, I mean we did a
so
good show.
you can go undressed and
Yeah, but we did a good show. It was fun.
yeah.
We always make it work, don't we?
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
So we're going to end now. So until next time, take it easy and keep on rocking and reading.
Godspeed, everybody.